Well, this is a first, and certainly for this save, look at all the games I've simulated. It's like 7 games. It's episode number 39. We haven't even finished 3 seasons of this save. If I was going at this rate, the entire series, we would have finished it ages ago. Although, I don't think I would have gotten half of the stuff done in my general life if I was simulating that much. Hey guys, and welcome back to the 39th episode of the FM21 Real Madrid Save, where today we are facing this team in the La Liga. I'm not even going to try and mispronounce their name. And then we're facing Milan in the Champions League round of 16, second leg, where hopefully we will come away with both wins, 3 points from the first game, and a qualification to the second round. And since last time, we've played a lot of games, and I know that I've already shown the results, but we're going to go through them again. But before we jump into that, if you guys are enjoying the series so far, make sure you do smash that like button. Can we please get 6 likes on today's episode, as well as subscribing to the Raxo FM channel if you are new, and if you haven't subscribed already, it's episode number 39. If you haven't subscribed already, just do it. Like, it's really got to be done. Since last time we've played a lot of games, as I said before, I'm actually going to count them. It is a grand total of 2, 4, 6, it was 7. My estimation was correct. So it's not that insane. But for me, that's pretty good. That's definitely the most I've done in this save. So I'm proud of myself, and I hope you're proud of me too. As even the last episode, we simulated a game off camera. You know, it's a lot of simulation going on for me. A lot of admin in my personal time. And we won every single one of our games, getting ourselves into the Spanish Cup final, where we will be playing in the Madrid derby. That will be an interesting one. But the only game we didn't win was this one against Milan. A 1-1 draw away from home, a 2-2 draw away from home, sorry. So it's actually a good result because we have those away goals. However, a lead would have been very nice to go into the second leg, because, you know, kind of lead at home, you know, it's probably going to come away with a win overall, but I'm still confident that we're coming away with it. And in the league, we're doing very well. Obviously, still at the top of the table. We could go 12 points ahead of Barcelona, who are below us, if we win this game. So let's make sure it happens. Let's go away with a win, and let's face this squad. I don't think I've edited the team. How far away is our next game? See, this is all stuff that's the admin that goes on behind the scenes. You're getting a sneak peek 5 days. So I've got to evaluate that. And I think I'm going to rotate the team just a wee bit. So we're going to bring Ndidi in, Vinicius Jr. instead of Cristiano Ronaldo. Actually, Ronaldo's not been in great form recently, so this might shake him up. 2 games where he hasn't done anything. I think the game before that he actually did all right. But let's ignore that for argument's sake. Varane's going to come back onto the bench. Got me Bastoni off. And let's go Nori for Mendy. Is there anyone else we're going to substitute? Sancho, Dybala. I said mildly rotate. I didn't say complete rotation, but we will bring Valverde in as well. I think that's good. I think it's a good level of rotation. Not too much rotation, but just a wee bit. You know, maybe like, I don't know, 90 degrees rotation. Not a 360. 90 degrees. A wee bit of rotation. Not too bad at all. Of course, I'm saying the media have said you're good. It always works. They never react poorly to it. It just doesn't happen. I'll claim, I'd love to see someone actually have that react badly. I don't think it's ever happened. It doesn't happen. It really just doesn't happen. But we're not on the ball right now, so maybe they haven't actually reacted well to it, even though it said they reacted well to it. Luckily, the shot is wide of the post. I think it was a tackle that came in, so it's a very good tackle there to make sure it goes out for a corner. It's a good ball in from the corner I'm expecting. It wasn't a good ball in from the corner. And we collect the ball in a couple of seconds. We're going to collect it. Or is the highlight just going to end? Something's going to happen. As long as it's not them scoring, I'm content with whatever the end result is. This guy's just dribbling with it. And there we go. We collect it and the highlight can now end. 4 minutes gone. They've had that one opportunity. I'm sure we'll fire back pretty soon, as we do have a corner now. Dybala swings in a decent ball and Ndidi gets his head onto it, but heads it over the bar. And that's a warning sign. That's showing them that we are definitely in the ball game and we're definitely going to come away with a win. Let's all be honest here. Like, this isn't an impactful game. It's really the Milan game that we're all here for. But you got to watch through this. Like, you're not allowed to skip. It's not how it works. You got to pay your dues to get to the juicy stuff. Ndidi moving it forward into Valverde, into Vinicius Jr., back to Ndidi. I would have liked to have seen a ball that, you know, maybe cut the defence in half, but it didn't quite happen. Dybala, Valverde, Ndidi, playing it around. I do like this patience, and I do like that goal. As I said, I was waiting for the pass that was going to cut them in half, and that is exactly what that pass has done. Vinicius Jr. running into the gap, Valverde finding him very well, and him finishing his dinner like a, I don't know, very hungry man at a buffet. Maybe you wouldn't finish your dinner at a buffet. You get quite a lot of food. What's something you don't get a lot of food at? Fine dining. A very hungry man at a fine dining place where you don't get very large servings. That's how Vinicius Jr. finished that. Very well. Very well indeed. 25 minutes gone and they've got another corner and they've scored. Well, that's against the run of play, isn't it? Well, maybe it's not. I haven't really been focusing on stats too much, but it's a corner and we've let it bounce, so we kind of deserve to score there, but how is no one heading that out? You can't let corners bounce, boys. It's not how it works. Everyone knows that it's just a recipe for disaster. They've only had, 2 shots? I think it was 2. I looked at it for a good second and then looked away, but I think it was 2 shots or something like that. But we're on the ball right now and we could hit straight back. We don't hit straight back. And is the chance over yet? Was that the chance? I really can't tell. And I really need to cough. I've got a cold. It's very much bothering me, this recording. So I'm blaming the poor recording, if there is poor recording, on that. But I think we're going to score. Oh, how has that not gone in? And that has cleared my throat a wee bit there. That was quite good. Let's try it again. No, that actually ended up being a cough. And that was quite a weird noise to be making on camera as well. So I apologise for that. Is this chance actually? No, okay. Nice. That was definitely worth making my subscribers listen to me making weird noises, but we're on the ball once again, and this time I think it is an actual highlight. Can we split the defence in half again? Oh, Sancho, you got to be scoring that. You run in front of the goalkeeper, and you shot it straight at him. I did that in my Sunday League game the other day. Well, it's actually Saturday League, but it may as well be Sunday League. I'm in the 6th division. I did that. You shouldn't be doing the same things that I do. It's not how it works. It's really not how it works. Sancho, I want you to be finishing your dinner every time it comes up like a hungry man in a fancy place where they don't give you very large servings. Not happy with the performance so far. This was meant to be our easy game. Nunez isn't turning up either. Clearly it's not been a good game so far. 50 minutes gone. Can we get the win? Can we get the points? It's been 60 minutes now. It's more times passing and it's making me more and more nervous every time a minute passes. Who are we going to bring on, though? Who's going to be our super sub? Who's going to make an impact? Is Ronaldo going to... I don't know. Dybala's tired, I should say. I might bring Ronaldo on, move him onto the right-hand side, play him as the... that word is just not a word. I refuse to believe it. Also, again, I kept it on. Got Casemiro on for Valverde to try and give us that experience. 2 experienced players who can surely close out this game now and get us the goal. We've got enough shots to justify scoring another one. They certainly don't have enough shots to justify scoring one. Is it going to happen, though? 15 minutes gone. No highlights. I don't like this lack of highlights. It's really not helpful when you're trying to score goals. And now I think this final substitution has got to be made, and we've got to go attacking. Got to go for it here. We're all attacking. What's going on? Why is there no opportunities being fired in? Nunez has got to come off. He's not had a good day. And with only 5 minutes to go, are we going to see a highlight? We do see a highlight straight afterwards, and we pass it straight to the goalkeeper. Is this a real highlight, or is this just a tactical change highlight? It seemed like we simulated for a second, and then it made the highlight, so maybe it's a real highlight. If it's their highlight, I'm going to be very unhappy, though. As a red card. Is it a red card? Don't tell me it's a red card. That's a red card. Varane. What? Varane. What are you up to, mate? We're moving Didi into that position. Play Casemiro as a box-to-box in the centre, because I'm not letting off. I want this win. But why would you do that? Are we seriously getting our first draw of the season at home against this team? I think it's going to happen. We just drew at home in a game that was completely insignificant in my mind. No, we were not unlucky. We played terribly. At least we didn't lose, but that's a shocking result. And I'm hoping that doesn't ruin our momentum going into the game against AC Milan. I'm confident that we're coming away with the win. That was only a 90-degree rotation. We need to have 100% full fitness to come away with the win here, clearly. Otherwise, we're going out of the Champions League with not a single chance of getting the silverware. In case you forgot, within the last 10 minutes, we drew the first leg against AC Milan 2-2. So that means we've got the away goal advantage, but it is still anyone's game. Some great teams left in this competition, including ourselves. This is a squad that we're going with a very strong 11. Núñez, Cristiano Ronaldo, Dybala, Sancho, Casemiro, Camavinga, Fabinho, Ramos for the experience, Varane, Mendy and Courtois. Let's jump into it. Let's come away with a win, or at the very least a 1-1 draw, because then we're going through and away goals. I will take anything that is going to get us through to the next round. They are a decent side. Let's not downplay them at all. And I believe they're playing with one of our players, Rodrigo, in the left or right wing position. Let's take a look at their 11. I think it was a decent squad last time I saw it, but I'm correct. They're playing with Rodrigo, a player that's not even contending to be in our starting 11. Surely we've got the beating of them then. But they've also got a couple of other great players like Leo. This right winger I know is pretty good in FM. Torreira, Romagnoli, Semedo. Definitely a respectable 11. But at home, I think we're coming away with the win. It's definitely happening. I am 100% confident of it. Let's get a chance early on. Let's not keep simulating for another 20 minutes before we get the first highlight. 7 shots to their 1. It is a dominating performance so far, but we're not seeing the highlights to show that. 56% possession as well, and we finally see the first highlight. I thought I was going to have to talk absolute jargon for the entire half. Someone driving a very loud car has just driven past my house. Hopefully it didn't get picked up on the microphone, but they've cleared that one away, and that wasn't really a chance, to be honest. It was a ball in and around the box, but that doesn't always mean it's going to be a highlight-worthy chance, in my opinion. With 5 minutes to go in this half, I think it's going to stay at 0-0, unless we can score here. They've proven me wrong. We've got the opportunity, and Varane has scored the goal. Dybala with the assist, and it's 1-0, and that is very deserved, based off the statistics that we are seeing, based off the chances we are creating. And it's just needed to be a wee bit of luck that has got us over the line, and we've gotten that with Dybala's beautiful free kick and Varane's tidy header to put ourselves 1-0 up. And I think that's enough, honestly. I don't see any way this team comes up in the second half, gets more than 1 goal. We're going through it in the next round, boys and girls. Was it ever in too much of doubt? It was, actually. At 2-2, it was a little concerning. But now at 3-2 up, I'm confident. And they've got the opportunity, but we hit it away very quickly. And Dybala is able to quickly pace up the field. Goes past all the defenders. He's 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. And that would have been an amazing solo effort. It doesn't matter, though. It's gone into the back of the net. It came off the post. And Darwin Núñez is there to finish his dinner. Oh, that is beautiful by Dybala. I wish this went into the back of the net. I shouldn't be complaining, but that would have been one of the best solo efforts I've ever seen in Football Manager. At least Núñez was there to finish it. And 2-2, everything's absolutely solidified now. We've got this job done, and it's just how many we can score at this point. As Núñez scores again, Dybala with another assist. Dybala's got a hat-trick of assists, and Darwin Núñez is on a hat-trick now with 2 goals. Hopefully he can get that third one, but we're going to make our first substitution. It's going to be Ronaldo to come off. Not the best day at the office so far. He has been slowing down with his goal scoring recently. I'm hoping that he picks himself back up very soon, especially in the Champions League. I feel like he hasn't been performing quite the way we would have expected in the Champions League competitions. But as long as he's scoring in the league, I don't mind. Recently, he hasn't even been doing that. So let's hope it does come back and he gets his form. But we're lucky to have Vinicius Jr., who can definitely do a job on that left-hand side. Sancho, Dybala, all of our attackers are looking tired. So I'm going to bring Zaniolo to try and cover that and make sure that we don't have too many tired legs out there. It's actually going to be Sancho that I bring off because his fitness went lower before Dybala's did, and Dybala's having a great day at the office. Let's not bring him off. Let's let him celebrate this full 90 minutes. A beautiful performance by the team. Who else can make an appearance? I'm thinking a midfielder. Valverde's going to come on. Camavinga's coming off. He's had a good day. He's not done anything noteworthy, but I mean, he's not conceded a single goal in that midfield. He's helped link up the play, and maybe, just maybe, we can get another one to solidify. I don't think it's going to happen, but we can't complain with a 3-0 win against a very decent AC Milan side. We were always the better side, and on today, we confirmed it with a brilliant win. Dybala with the man of the match performance, obviously, with those 3 assists. You can't complain about that at all. I wish he got that goal to get himself 1 goal and 2 assists, but a hat-trick of assists. There's something nice about saying that. And now we're going to have to find out who we're facing in the next round. When is that draw happening? I think we're going to do that in today's episode. Let's simulate forward and find out when it's going to be. When is it going to be? In 2 days' time. It's actually happening today now. You see that? Brilliant editing by myself. You know, I pause the recording, simulate forward. It's magical stuff, this editing. I'm getting good at it, I swear. Like, watch this. I'll zoom in and I'll zoom out. I'm getting good at it. tell you what, boys and girls, I'm getting some level of skill. It's only been, what, like 1 year and 3 months of me doing this? But let's stop editing and talking about that. Let's jump into the draw. After this draw, we will know who we are facing all the way to the final, theoretically. You know, we know our run to the final. Let's find out who we're facing in this next round. Arsenal's gone. Looking at the teams, it would be Lille or Lazio. That would be my favourites. Who are we facing? Lille, that would have been the team I would have picked. And now who are we going to be facing in the semi-final? Observing those ones, I'd say Liverpool or Lazio would be my pick. But it's getting to the point where all the teams are hard. And I think that's the one I would have picked last. Bayern Munich or Manchester United. Manchester United finishing in the top spot of the Premier League last year. Bayern Munich finishing in the top. Yeah, okay. That is a tough one to take, but you got to win against the best sides if you're going to win the competition anyway. So let's just get one of them out of the way early on. And this other side is looking much easier. I swear, if we have to versus Liverpool in a Champions League final again, I am going to absolutely lose it. But let's make sure that we do not lose it at the end of the season. But we need to get to that point first. A brilliant draw for us there, though. Lille are definitely the easiest side. Only third in the League One, and only second in last season's run, so it's definitely been favourable for us. But that is where we're going to end today's episode. Our first game of tomorrow's episode is going to where's the first leg? First leg's not happening apparently. All right, we're probably going to simulate forward to the second leg as well as the Spanish Cup final. So 2 brilliant games for you to observe. Don't know where this first league is actually going to. It's going to happen somewhere, hopefully. I need to simulate forward. This is going to bother me if I don't find this one out. Or is it just not happening? Is it in there? It's in there. There we go. We will simulate forward through all of those games, past the first league, jump into the second league, and then play the Spanish Cup final as well. 2 brilliant games. Don't miss it. Make sure that you do subscribe to the Rex FM channel so that you aren't missing it, as well as liking this video if you have enjoyed it. Don't forget to make sure you do check out tomorrow's episode as well, and I'll see you all later.